Hi Leos, this is going to be your reading for June 2025. I hope everyone is having a nice day so far. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share, comment. If it doesn't, check your moon or rising because you could be in that energy as well. Just a reminder, these are general reads, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. How I do my reading is I'll start with the Angel Oracle Guide here. I'll move on to Traditional Tarot and then back to Oracle at the end. I'm actually using a new tarot deck this week for those that are joining or returning people. You'll see they're very beautiful and I'm very excited. All right, let's get into it. So your angel message this month is do the work. Your message. If you are wondering whether to move forward or not, this card is a message from your angels to continue on. You might feel that your current situation requires more time and energy than you're able to give, but there's a chance that you are feeling disheartened or even drained. It's important to know that everything involved in this situation is pivotal to your growth, expansion, and spiritual connection. This card invites you to switch on the light that you have within. It's time to be the star, to rise up, to get behind the wheel and drive the journey of your life. Yes, energy is going to be needed to hustle and push, but every single effort you make will pay off. Right now, you are sending out a signal that will create a wave that can lay the foundation for the rest of your life. Being spiritual isn't always easy. It comes with a price, and often that price is time and effort. That is why angels call it light work, because we have to work our light. That isn't spiritual easy. This isn't spiritual vacation. This is spiritual work, and that does mean that we have to do the work. Action, effort, and surrender and trust are needed for those things to come together. But when this card appears, you have an important opportunity to figure out balance between effort and effortless, to understand when both these energies need to move through your being. If you want to abandon a project or walk away from a situation, this card is letting you know that you are needed more now than ever. This isn't a time to run away. This is a time to turn up. When you show up, ready and willing to do the work, you move up too. All right, Leo, let's take a look what this could be. Just give me a second to pull some cards. Again, these are new cards, so just getting used to them. Okay. Let me just feel this energy that I'm feeling. We have the Nine of Wands energy coming out here, and the Nine of Wands is energy of a little bit of hesitation. It's a little bit of kind of like trust issues on a certain factor here. So there could be something right now that you're not trusting. This is also kind of an energy about kind of going into battle with the Wands here, kind of going into that kind of final push. As you can see, there's a lot of Wands behind this person here, and they're holding one themselves, and like they're ready to go at it. But there is this kind of being like, are we making the right decision? I don't know if I'm truly trusting the process here with this, okay? And it feels like something right now you are kind of like not trusting the outcome or not trusting that something will kind of move in your favor here, and that's causing you to kind of draw back. I have this Knight of Wands in reversed here. It could be about someone else, could be about another fire sign here. If you are worried or have some trust issues with another fire sign, that's Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius here, because sometimes the Knight of Wands in reverse can represent, I have to say, a little bit of fuckboy energy. Can I say that on YouTube? But it kind of can represent that kind of energy here as well. It's someone that the drive was kind of there in the beginning, but then it kind of fades out quickly. It's like a burst of fire, but then it dissipates, right? It's not like a lasting flame. So it could be someone else in your reading, or it could be you, that you're finding it's just like so much energy towards something and then it burns out. It's like so much passion and then it like dies out here for you as well. If that is the case, it just needs a little bit of balance of energy here. So if you are doing the work, like they said with this angel card, it's like finding the balance between effort and effortless here, okay? Because it feels like there is a little bit of effort that needs to happen here for you. But whatever it is, I feel like you're going to be a little bit more trusting and a little bit more being like, okay, I'm kind of have the power in this situation to have control over it, because it kind of just feels a little bit in your brain that you might have been having a little bit of sleepless nights over it. You know, maybe you were kind of staying up at night. We have the Nine of Swords in the reversed here, which is saying whatever is causing us that kind of anxiety, whatever is causing us that sleepless nights is kind of about to go away here. And I feel like a lot of that is for you being like, you know, I do have agency in my own life. I do have agency over the way I feel or the way I do things, or, you know, keeping up with this kind of process here. Or if I need to take some time out, I have to be the one that steps up and be like, okay, I need a little bit of break. If I need to push or effort, I have to be honest with myself and be like, okay, I need to keep pushing here. It's interesting because the Seven of Swords is coming out, which is this energy of almost thieving or taking. Here, as you can see, this person is kind of sneakily taking these swords in the middle of the night. So there might be this energy here you feel like is taking from you or pulling from you here. It might be associated with this Knight of Wands in reverse, this kind of energy as well. But it's funny because I just feel like we're having trouble moving away from that, moving away from this energy of kind of being stolen. So if it's a person here, it's just telling you, okay, just if you're having trust issues, if things aren't working out here for you, Leo, it's time to kind of walk away from that. Because with the Fool card in reverse, it's just saying you are kind of feeling like you are fearing this kind of new start for yourself, fearing starting over, fearing kind of going out and kind of doing something new here. So again, if this energy is like, nah, like if this energy is keeping you up at night and keeping you stressed, and someone is trying to kind of take from you here, then it's your agency to kind of go out and be like, all right, you know, this is on me now. I have to be the one to change things. I have to be the one to kind of start a fresh start for myself here. If it's not about someone else, it feels like things are happening to you. It feels like because of something, like you're like, oh my god, because I did this or this happened, this is all happening right now, or maybe I did something bad. But that's not how like the universe kind of works here. It's the way our brain works and tries to kind of rationalize things, because things can't always go our way, and things can't kind of always be good, right? It's kind of like a heart monitor, right? Our life kind of goes, energy goes up and down. It's good, it's bad, it moves in a circle, it moves kind of in an up and down pattern. It doesn't move linear, okay? Sometimes the energy isn't in our favor, and sometimes we just gotta kind of accept that. It's like, well, this wasn't for me, this wasn't meant for me, I move on from it, right? It might be something to do with work here, because I do have the Queen of Pentacles coming out, but this is talking about financial stability. This is talking about sometimes it revolves around kind of home finances or investments, things kind of more in that kind of feminine side of this kind of money, right? More nurturing, more caring of that. So maybe this was an investment for you that didn't really work out, or maybe you were investing in some company and you're like, wow, there's like some deceit happening in this company, or you're like, I'm kind of shocked in that. Maybe this was your time, maybe this was your effort, maybe this was your physical money that you were investing in something here. But it just feels like something didn't have the outcome that we really wanted it to, with this Ace of Cups in reverse, whether that's a relationship, whether that be, again, a money thing like I was talking about here. It just feels like it was just like you were hoping it was going to be this good thing, and then it's like, no, it's not. But that's okay, because we move on, right? We kind of keep it going here. We get out of this kind of Knight of Wands in reverse energy, and we keep it pushing. We're ready for something new, ready to kind of leave something behind here. I do have the Hangman coming out in reverse, and when the Hangman is in reverse, it is this energy of kind of impatience, or it's this energy of kind of trying to act before we're ready, before we've kind of really thought things through. So they are asking you to be less reactive at this time, less reactive in June, and take some more time out to kind of step back and think before we kind of take any kind of action here, okay? Or else I feel like we'll be jumping into something that we were not meant to or not ready for, and adding kind of more conflict into our life. Don't get ahead of yourself. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Just saying sometimes energy is not moving in our favor, and that is totally okay. I have the Death card coming out, and the Death card is coming out in reversed here, which is kind of not completing a cycle or not moving on from something here. So it feels like in June we're having a hard time moving on from something, moving past something, maybe a certain situation, maybe this is work, maybe this is love here for you. Again, that seems like the energy wasn't moving in the favor for whatever that was, and that's totally okay, but we have to kind of move past it. They're asking you to focus on this new with the Fool card here, right? Focus on creating new things for yourself, a new chapter, a new way of doing things, okay? This Page of Pentacles is all about the seed that we want to plant, right? Putting it in the ground, how we want to nurture it, care for it, how we want to watch it grow. Sometimes all the seeds don't grow the way that we want it to, but sometimes they grow out beautifully. And so it's telling you to take whatever that is, whatever idea, whatever you want for your life, whether that be job, relationship, anything like that, something new, something fresh, whatever sector it's in. They're telling you to be like, I want this. I want to plant this seed for this cycle for myself. Moving forward, I kind of, I want to look for a better job, or I want to look for a relationship, or I want to prioritize myself, my health. I want to make life a little bit easier for me. Whatever it is, whatever seed you are planting in June, they're asking you to nurture it and care for it. Some of you might be going back to school, but I feel like we are kind of visioning this new life, and it's like, okay, you know what, if we are planting these seeds, we got to nurture it, we got to water it, we got to make sure that it is growing fruitfully here, and that's kind of in this doing the work. They kept showing me like a gardener in the garden. So think of your hopes, your dreams, your ideas as this kind of garden, right? Care for it, tend for it, nurture it. The Eight of Swords in reverse is a great energy to get, because it's just saying the blindfolds are finally off. Where we are feeling stuck, where we're feeling contained, where we're feeling like there's no way out, where we had the blinders on, they are now being removed. And now we can see that there's different things available for us, different options for us here, Leo, as well. It's like where we thought we were just stuck and bound, not anymore, because we understand that the swords are here, and the swords are here to kind of cut us free. Feels like we are just kind of, oh, the cards want to go sliding. It feels like, Leo, there's just kind of this little bit of burnout for you here as well. I have this 10 of Wands energy in the reverse, which is just kind of just, again, commenting that we have this kind of burnout for ourselves. We have this 4 of Pentacles and this 5 of Pentacles in reverse. It just feels like you feel like you're kind of just holding on, kind of holding on for dear life here, right? Saving as much money as you can, but also kind of feels like you're just like doing what you can to kind of get by or kind of survive here. So I just want to kind of reiterate, you are kind of really doing a good job here. I know it feels like you might be feeling like you're holding on for dear life, but again, you are doing a really good job at it. It's just causing a little bit of burnout, because I feel like you might be stressing yourself out a little bit more than you need to here in June, okay? I have this 5 of Pentacles in reverse, which is actually a really good sign. It says, wherever we were felt left out in the cold, where we ever felt, outed or betrayed, it's in the reverse. So it means new opportunities are here for us, maybe new job, maybe new host or something like that. So just keep holding on, keep holding to that vision here in June, okay? Allow yourself to understand that sometimes things don't work out in the way that we hope for, and that is totally okay. We can't have control of everything here. So funny we got this card. I will read it for you, but it's exactly what I was saying at the end. So you got show the world the real you. And I feel like this is something about just, I feel like Leos have this energy of always, having to be this kind of confident, proud energy in themselves. But it's just like sometimes we can't be all the time, and that is totally okay. Like, we don't have to put this mask on all the time of who we are. If things aren't great, then you can be honest and be like, hey, things aren't really great here, but maybe there's something in that for you. Maybe there's some kind of connection with other people when you're just like, yeah, things kind of suck right now, and people are like, well, my life sucks, and you kind of talk about it and connect about it. So there might be something here in that. I feel like a lot of Leo energy, you always have to feel like you're wearing a mask of this kind of confidence, or this is who I am. But people will accept you and love you for who you truly are as well. Okay. You got inner earth. You'll survive this, and this is what I'm talking about. New solutions, new beginning. Inner earth, also known as Agartha, is believed to be a hidden subterranean world within the planet itself. Many ancient cultures mention it in their stories, and it is said that some beings of ancient lost lands such as Lumera, Atlantis, and Avarta went there. Hindu and Celtic lore mention the cave entrances to underground worlds. Tibetan Buddhism refers to the mystical city of Shambhala, which is thought to be located in the Himalayas. Many have searched for inner earth in the physical world, but without success. So the mystery continues. Is it a place that exists in the physical, or another level of consciousness? There are solutions beyond what you can perceive, right? We were talking about that with the Eight of Swords here. You're now starting to perceive those by the end of the month. Surprising outcomes to your problems, Five of Pentacles in the reverse, and resolutions that are in the best interests of all involved. If you find yourself facing an obstacle or feeling stuck, right, Knight of Wands energy in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune in reversed here, and have no idea what to do, you're being reassured that there is a way out. You will survive this and things will work out. If you are stuck in a rut, do something to shake up energy and shift your thinking. Try something you wouldn't normally do. Fool card. Soon you'll see a whole new world of solutions available. Things weren't previously beyond your focus will present themselves. Helpful people, signs from the universe, support in both expected and unexpected ways are on their way to you. But first, you need to do something different to shift your focus so you can receive them. What can you do to shift your energy or your outlook? And I feel like that sums up this reading kind of completely for you here, Leo. Allow yourself to be seen. Allow the world to see you, especially when things are a little bit tougher, especially when things aren't kind of going our way. It just allows us to be more human.